are finally ready to leave Padstow Harbour. It's quite early this morning. It's about 5:30ish. There's Alan, he's just mounting another camera. It's just gone past high water, we're heading out and we're off to Lundy. Let's hope for good weather, the day is dawning. The auto hound's on. We're making good progress. The sea state's sort of calming down a little now. It was a bit wild earlier. Unfortunately, both Alan and I felt seasick for a very short period, but we're over it now. It's been a real glorious day. I think we've had a change of heart. The wind direction is not quite what it was forecast to be. We are managing to fill our main now. It is reefed down. It's forecast to possibly get quite windy later, so we're just getting ready for that. We were originally headed to Lundy, but now I think we are going to head for Oxwich Bay. We've got a northeasterly wind. Not only that, if it does come round to northwesterly, we'll have shelter in there for that, whereas Lundy it would be a bit of a lumpy anchorage, so a bit further we need to do than originally, but still lovely day.
Here we are, sailing along. We've left Padstow, and it's lovely to be able to sail without the engine. We've had a couple. Yeah, we're doing about 8 knots under sail, and apart from a couple of rogue waves which soaked us a bit, we're having an absolute, well, that's fun anyway, but we're having an absolute cracking sail. You can get an idea of the angle we're on because Tisha's got her feet up. So we're having a lovely time.
Is that a dolphin? I'm pretty sure I saw a dolphin there. We arrived on anchor after quite a feisty sail. We're both feeling a little bit exhausted. It's hard work when it's very feisty. You don't quite get all the fluids and food that you might want, and toilet trips are quite interesting, so I thought I'd show you where we are on anchor. So I'll come out on deck. We are in Oxwich Bay. There are the boats nearby. That's sort of out to sea in the direction that we came in. Here's our anchorage. Looking over there to the sunset, and the beach is over there. We are fairly calm now compared to the feisty sail we had, so we're looking forward to a good night's sleep. We've spent the night in Oxwich Bay at anchor, and we have to say this is the first time we've tested our Rocna anchor. It's set like an absolute dream. We dropped the anchor in the water and followed the instructions on Rocna's website, and basically we just let the wind push us back, but we really felt it when the anchor dug in. We stopped very quickly, like we tied ourselves onto a cleat. It was a marvellous experience. It's been quite a windy night, and the wind was quite unpredictable, so it's been swinging around. It's been a bit cyclonic, which meant that we've been rocking and rolling and obviously swinging around our anchor, and we have stuck firm. It's fantastic. It is so nice to know we're not going anywhere and we can sleep at night. I think Alan's as pleased as I am.
Plan today because we're starting off in Oxwich Bay, our plan today is to head out to Nash Passage. Not a easy thing to say. And so we're going to take a bit of a shortcut, and then we're going to head through Nash Passage to Cardiff Bay, and then we're in for. We're sort of planning on maybe going to Gloucester Shipping Canal, but we'll have to keep you posted on that one.
How long will today's trip take?
About 7 hours.
About 7 hours, and then we'll be in.
Yeah.
Back in our berth, all snugged up.
Yeah, that's the plan.
The skipper's down below making us some tea. The crew up here are Jonathan's. Oh, and he's stuffing his face with sandwiches. I can't say anything. You haven't eaten all of mine as well? Oh, the shock. I think you'll be up on deck in a minute. We're sailing well today. Well, we're motor sailing, not like yesterday when we sailed along in those feisty winds and moderate seas. Today we've got gentle breezes, but we have got the sails out, doing a bit of motor sailing. You can see the skies, they're a bit foreboding really. Should be a good forecast though for the whole of today, so there's no worries there. Have a look out here. We're heading towards the point. You can see the land there, that's Nash Point. And then we'll be heading right into the inner Bristol Channel. Hello. I am. We've come in We are on an inside passage, so over here we thought they'd be a lot more visible. This is loads of sandbanks. They should be above the water at this time, but it's very difficult to see them, but they are there in the distance. The depth is changing quite a lot. At the moment it's 7.3, but for us that is 7.3 underneath the keel, and the keel is 2 metres, so you can add that on and that's your total depth of water. So now it's 9.7, so there's plenty of water there. I'm doing 6 knots of boat speed. Everything is lovely and calm, and there's Nash Point coming into view. So we are coming into Nash Point, so you can see it quite closely there. We are pretty close to land now. The beaches are quite well defined. It's a lovely sunny day today. But if I just look out here, I don't know if you can see this, but Nash Bank is there. Can you see the waves breaking on the surface? That's Nash Bank, so we're cut inside that. I would not want to be on that bit. It's lovely and smooth where we are. And very soon, about a nautical mile, we're going around the point. As we're coming through, the skipper's gone on the helm. No auto helm for this bit. We're hand steering. He's just having a look to see where we are on the chart. And this is where we are in reality. We're getting quite close now. I don't know if you can see, but there's a cardinal marker there. So that's part of our navigation for this. Finally heading through the passage. We're through there. The water's not quite as smooth in here, but it's not really rough either. Pan round. The cardinal's behind us. Just there. So that's it, we're through. It's a really nice, interesting trip this way. You get to see a lot more along the shore than you would if you take the outside passage. And in a minute we're going to head round to port and head up the Aberystwyth Channel towards Cardiff. Good day so far, really relaxing. This is what sailing's all about. This is wonderful. I just love it when it's like this. And ahead of us, I think, zoomed in on that. You can see a little white sail. That's Aquila, our friends. They took the outside passage today, we took the inside passage, so we could sort of see what the difference is. Not a lot really, but you know, we made. Well, we've made it in. It took us 6 hours and 6 minutes. We're in the lock. We had a fantastic sail, didn't we? They're just shutting the gates. So it's There's Bay Island voyages from the bay. There we go, the gates are closing. So we're going to have to get ready to depart this lock. We'll start our engine and head out.